Hold on. What is this? Are the Christmas event items actually good? And the ticket prices don't look super inflated? What is going on here? Okay, so they might have done their thing this time around. All right, cool. So we're going to have to go ahead and jump into this video. Yo, what is up, guys? Forever here, and today we're going to go ahead and go over the Christmas quest that has been released this morning for Fiesta Online. Now, the Christmas quest is actually a pretty easy quest to do. It does just take some patience because it is an RNG drop rate quest when it comes to getting the items that you need. But once you do it, you're going to be able to get a key from Grandpa Robin for feeding the cat right here, Teddy the Brat. And with that key, you'll be able to enter the Spire Tower. We'll go over all that in this video. First, we're going to go over how to start the quest. You're going to come to talk to Grandpa Robin up here in the corner of Rumen. Once you do so, he's going to send you down to Elemental Helper Remy. She's going to be down here with the little question mark on the map. She's going to send you back to Robin. You're going to talk to him again. You're going to get the quest. I already have the quest, so we're going to take a look at that. Now, the quest is going to make you get a bunch of things so you can make a special brand of cat food for the cat, Teddy the Brat. You're going to need 5 fire mushroom caps, 5 tender muscle meat. I couldn't say that right for whatever reason. Delicate herbs, 5 of those, and then greenling leaves, 5 of those, and 5 golden slime jellies. So let's go ahead and go over where to get those items. Now, to my knowledge, the only place that there are fire mushrooms in the game would be here in Rumen. So when you go to, not Rumen, Forest of Tides, sorry about that. In Forest of Tides, the first map that you get into after you go through Rumen, there's going to be the spot back here where you can go to find fire mushrooms. For some reason, they don't show up on the number counter for the quest, which is really weird to me. But the other numbers do show up, so we'll go ahead and go over those as well. You're just going to be killing these fire mushrooms until you get the drops. There are a lot of them here. You'll see people here from time to time. And that's pretty much where you get those. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to where you get the other items, the clams, or the muscle meat, which you get from clams, which I kind of just spoiled out regardless. But you're going to go ahead and go over this hilltop here and come down to this area. Any area where there is a beach type setting that has mobs, you'll usually find clams. So Sand Beach, Sea of Greed, and Forest of Tides, of course. And that's all the sea spots in the game currently. So you're just going to want to be going across looking for clams that are out in the game. I'm going to show you what they look like because some people haven't actually messed with clams at all. So this right here is a clam. You're going to see this person right here farm for this. And we'll see if they get an item or not. No, they didn't get an item. They got a starfish. The drop rate on these are, I think the GM said it was 35%. But a lot of people are having more problems with these than normal. So I don't know what to believe when it comes to this 35%. If you're going to run this, you might want to log a couple of alts and use them as droppers, meaning grabbing the quest on those alts as well and getting the double drop rate for those items. If you have a void inventory on your main character that you're using for the quest, you can actually go ahead and just farm a bunch of the items so you don't have to do this over and over every day. By using the void inventory, they'll store the quest items so you can keep picking up more of the quest items. Now, then they're going to race me for this. There they are. But yeah, this is what people have been doing all day. It was kind of hectic earlier because everybody was trying to get into the quest immediately, which is never a good idea because, you know, it's always crowded, especially while this game is not as populated. Other games tend to have the issue with events first starting off and they have to do drop grades, and everyone has to go right after the same item, and it kind of gets ridiculous. And especially with a drop rate like this, yeah, like I said, it's not really conducive to it, but it's definitely a lot better than the Halloween event. I'm gonna say that. I'm just trying to find a clam here. There we go, clam right here. And she's gonna try it again. So we didn't get a drop this time, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next item because we're not gonna go ahead and sit here and farm clams all day with everyone else running around. I'll just wait till another time when people are less online, which happens generally a lot in this. So the next item is going to be herbs. Any herb in the game will do. They'll show up on the map as a number, of course, whenever you get to an area where there's herbs. This is a herb area over here. I want to say the best herb area is for one of the spots that we'll be going to later on, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now, as we're on our way to the next area to get the next item, or show you what the next item is rather, this is also a good area to get clams. This is a larger stretch of beach. Clams do farm along this whole section over here, and in this little area over here, and this section over here. So you have a lot more room to actually farm clams if you need clams that badly and you haven't found a spot with less people. Now we're gonna go into Burning Hill, and this is where you're gonna get 2 of the items as well, or you're gonna be able to get 2 of the items as well, because this is the spot where you can only find this mob. Now the mob here is gonna be the golden slime. Once you get to this side over here, I think it's right around here, is where you're gonna find golden slimes, and you're just gonna be killing golden slimes until you get the drop from the golden slimes. I'm gonna show you that the quest indicator does pop up over the slime, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on. So you see the 5 golden slime jelly, and that's where you get that. Now, this is actually a pretty good spot that I've used for farming my herbs when I played earlier. There's another good spot in Moonlight Tomb if you know where that's at, but I'm only going to show you this spot right now. This spot's going to be here in Burning Hill as well, so you can knock out 2 of those in one go and be done with that. And then the last spot we're going to show you is actually a bit deeper in game, which I don't know why they did this. But I'm going to go ahead and check something as well in between, just to make sure. But this spot right here is where you get herbs. There's 3 herbs that spawn in this area right here. And then if you go into this room here on the very left-hand side, there is a spot that spawns herbs all around here. And it looks like someone came through here earlier, because I thought there was like 10 plots of herb spawns. There we go. I couldn't say that for whatever in my life. I don't know what was going on there. And then yeah, somebody just came through here because they're farming mushrooms for whatever reason. But nothing drops from the mushrooms, so don't farm the mushrooms, because if you don't need them, don't farm them, because you're gonna be leaving the place looking like that. Herbs do spawn in here as well. Yeah, somebody just came through here completely. So this whole entire area, there's a spot for herb spawns. Now for the last item on the list, it's going to be the greenling leaf, I believe it's called. And you're going to be able to have to go to Auriga to get here. So I think it's like a level 50 limiter on teleporting. And there's a back road where you can go to get to Auriga. Let me know if you guys need that. I'll go ahead and post a quick video on how to do that. But either way, you're going to need help from friends to do this part, because you're going to need to kill Green Key, which are level 65 mobs. These are what drops the greening leaf, and that's how you get that. Like I said, there should have been a spot earlier in game where you could actually find Green Key, I thought, but I think they removed it because it used to be in Forest of Mist, if I remember correctly. But it's not there now, because I wrote through Forest of Mist earlier in the day and I couldn't find the spot where I thought green keys were. I thought they were little green keys, so we're gonna go ahead and go through here again just in case, because I probably missed something. Maybe there are people just mass murdering little green keys, and that's why I missed it. But it used to be on this side of the bridge over here where you'd be able to find little green keys. And yeah, I rode through here earlier and I did not find any at all. So yeah, the pink keys are here still. Okay, the boars are here, the boogies are here, but no little green keys. And then I remember whenever we first started off in the game as well, that there was a spot for little green keys over here on this side of the map. But it looks like those have been replaced with phenos and phenophiles. So, or phenoflyers. That was probably a bad conjunction of words to put together, but yeah, here we are. But yeah, so yeah, there are no green keys here on this map anymore. So, but this is also a good spot for herbs. Herbs spawn here, and then there's a spot over here where there's like, I believe, a cache of like 7 herbs that spawn between the ratmen. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And so once you're done gathering all those, you're gonna be able to take it back to the NPC, and I believe he asked you to do it again. Some people said that they've been asked to do it one more time, and they were kind of upset they had to do the gathering twice. But once you get that quest done, he'll give you a key, and once you get the key done, you'll be able to enter the Spires. Now the Spires are in certain spots in the game, just to get you more information on that, because people haven't been able to find those spires. I've seen people ask questions and roars and shouts and on Discord, so I'm going to give you the location of the spires as well. The spires are actually going to be accessed through this one NPC called Santa Ming. Santa Ming is in Rumen, right here on the other side of Ruminous. This is the one for the level 20 through 85 spire, I believe. And then the one that's in Eldarin is above Oxfield. Let me see. I'll probably take a scroll. Be easy to get to Oxfield from there. And I call it Oxfield, but it's Oxfield. And I think my game just crashed. So, we're going to go ahead and switch to this character. And so we're in Eldarin. I didn't feel like reloading the whole game and doing all that. So we're just going to go ahead and do it from there and not even edit this part out. I've been changing my style of doing videos and just editing and like stop motion and then editing, stopping motion and then editing. So this is Oxfield or Oxfield or True and False Field, however you want to call it. This used to be a event area in the old days of Fiesta. But yeah. So this is the area for Santa Ming. I believe this one is the 20 through, no, not 85 through 120. I want to say it's 85 through 120. I could be wrong, though. Let me go ahead and check the website just to make sure I'm not giving you false information. So, yeah. The one here for Eldarin is 85 to 125. And you're going to go ahead and talk to this guy, Santa Ming. He's up here in this section of the map. And then for the last one, you are going to go to Uraga. Or Urga, however you want to pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. And when you get to Urga, you're going to want to go near the blacksmith. There's a set of stairs on the left side of the blacksmith. You're going to go up those stairs. And it's going to be right here against these giant doors. So whatever looks like a cathedral to me, but could be wrong. And this is the one for the level 125 to cap. So that's how you find those. And so this is a sneak peek of the next video of the run that I actually did do. I went ahead and took my time through this one. So my run time was 28 minutes. Yeah, 28 whole minutes. Which is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But the things in here do hit hard because this is the cap level dungeon. And so if you're going to come in here anything past 125, you need to be geared. To be honest, I recommend that you be at the top level of whatever dungeon you're trying to run if you want to get through that successfully, because the boss at the end, oh my, the boss does some work. He's not a really easy boss to get past if you're not fully geared up. And I've heard some classes are actually having trouble killing the boss because of a mechanic the boss has. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's been forever, and peace out.